been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. Help me. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much. I've been thinking too much.
Just 4 days, but it's out of my hands.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Real Madrid against Manchester United. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. The lineups for this game. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I'd say the ability of Christian Eriksen makes him the standout player. He plays as a free spirit with licence to roam to his liking across the attacking third of the pitch. A craftsman and a very smart free kick taker too.
Okay, interesting. Looks to slip it through, and he's there to cut it out. Modric. Daniel Carvajal tries to get it forward quickly. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Rashford with the ball through. Aimed long and direct. Spoon forward. Long ball, but not especially accurate. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Real Madrid trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, good interception. Modric. Daniel Carvajal. Looks like a good ball through. Can he put it away? Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
It's come loose. Danger averted for now. Modric plays it in. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Hoists it high. It's been taken short. That's not going to find its target. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Aim forward. Ericsson. Rashford tries a through ball. There's no flag. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Passes it through. Chance! He slid it through. What about it? And with that goal comes comfort. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Shot at goal! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward, what does he try from here? He'll try from distance. Too close for comfort. Real Madrid are trailing here with the first half almost done. Tries a long pass towards the front. He's off on a marauding run. Shoots! Done very well to get to that.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
And it's Rashford. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And he's onside. Pumps it upfield. Brings it forward. Have we hit half-time? Any strong opinions on the first half?
Real Madrid will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. In once more. Good save, really well read. Who's going to make this theirs? Tries to switch the play. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. Eriksen. Modric.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Must score! Modric. And the defence can get it clear. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Rashford can shoot here. Daniel Carvajal. Eriksen. Real Madrid hit to make a change here. Rashford. Plays it out to the wing. Lofted into the middle. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Has a swing at it! Needed a better pass there. It's long and forward. Daniel Carvajal. Big chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now the pass. All the way back and they start again. Another piece of really good defending. It's a loose ball. Has a pop! It's come loose. Daniel Carvajal. None shall pass, that's the message there. Aimed long and direct. Away from immediate danger. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Fired in from distance. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? The final whistle. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, you've got to start every match with a certain level of focus and intensity, because they just didn't manage that for this contest. I just think their focus was derailed by the early goal, and they never looked like...
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Real Madrid against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. Two starting lineups. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen, he can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Spoon forward. Lewandowski. Daniel Carvajal gets it back. Tries a through ball. And he's straight offside. Now it's Lewandowski. Daniel Carvajal. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Oh, he's come flying in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Lewandowski with the ball through. Passes it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Real Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball early on, but can they make it tell? Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's Lewandowski. Looks like a good ball through. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of...
The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's Lewandowski. Whipped in. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Throw it. Chance to shoot. He's had a shot! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Goalkeeper's ball. Daniel Carvajal tries a long pass towards the front. He's made sure that that won't get through. Boots it upfield. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Looking to force his way through. Goal! Real Madrid! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Real Madrid draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Coaxed out to the wing. Steered in. Point blank header! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Lewandowski. Real Madrid are looking odds-on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Lewandowski plays it out to the wing. Chip through. Now here's the through ball. Oh, he's not going to get that. Looks to slip it through. Lewandowski. Lovely bit of skill. Out for a throw. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. He brings the first half to a close.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Real Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Real Madrid going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Passes it through. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. It upfield, brings it forward. They've managed to get it away. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Knocks it towards the front. Complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. And it's Lewandowski. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. So still just a goal between them. Cuts it out. Daniel Carvajal.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier. His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Tries a through ball. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Daniel Carvajal. It's a long forward pass. Modric tries to switch the play. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this. Barcelona are not functioning with the cutting edge they need. We're seeing too much passing and not enough reward. It's It's time for more drive, and certainly for more...
That is terrific from Lewandowski!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Lewandowski. Well positioned to make that interception. Gone back to the keeper. Forward it goes. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Lewandowski, out to the left it goes. Now the pass. That's a throw. Barcelona have decided now is the time to make their final change. Now it's Lewandowski. The final 5 minutes. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Now it's Lewandowski. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed forward. And that's that. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Well, how will we look back on that?
Wow, like so many of these games, that just flew by. There was great excitement in the match, and it kept everybody guessing which way it was going to turn. I think in the end, I doubt that there'll be much cause for complaint. Neither side deserved to lose for me.
For me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening.